Hello, everyone. Welcome to another CSP stream. We're going to be working on my Vtuber model some more. I did some work in between. I'm wearing my pajamas today because I did a YouTube video last night and I attempted to edit it and I didn't like how the editing was going and it kept messing up. And then I just decided to do extremely limited editing, which included add music, do a fade in, fade out at the end, and then just leave it and then post it. Because I like to try and post on my videos on Tuesdays, and it was literally 10 minutes to midnight, and I couldn't do it anymore. So if that video is a little bit below the quality I've been trying to achieve, that's why. And I was up very late. So, yes. Here I am, a little sleepy, but I am ready to draw. I've been looking forward to drawing all week. So let's get some music going. Get some music going. Oh, that's very loud. Let's turn that down a bit. Make sure it's still coming through. There we go. Because I don't want it too loud on my end. I don't want it blowing out my eardrums. But I want you guys to be able to hear it. So it's like a fine, medium amount of sound that we want. I hope all of you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, just a little bit tired. I had an x-ray on my lungs, and thankfully there isn't any issues. No pneumonia, which is what I was worried about because I have had a cough for probably almost 2 months now, and I didn't know what was going on. And I'm still like stuffed up and stuff, but that's like could be just sinusy things. But thankfully, my lungs are fine. That was my main concern. Because I know a lot of people who have had walking pneumonia and pneumonia frequent times when they never had pneumonia before since COVID, and it's just been like not great. So I just wanted to check and make sure everything was okay. And for my lungs, I'm okay. So that's good. But here we are. We are going to do a little bit of art today. I'm going to work on these shoes because I was struggling with these shoes. I always struggle with shoes. I don't draw them very often, and I always struggle with them. So I'm going to import some VTuber shoes that I saw to kind of get the idea of the shape I wanted. And whoever this is, it's a cosplay company. You're getting some free advertising from me. I know I'm such a big YouTuber. You know, I shouldn't be giving this away for free, but I am. So yeah, just to help me draw these shoes. Okay. Oh, and I'll show you guys kind of everything I did. I did my hair. I did my headband. I did my barrette. I did my earrings, my glasses. I did my clothes. Sorry, I'll get this out of the way for a second. I did my my pants and my fingernails, and now we're just working on the shoes. And this is just the sketch. And then on this one, I'll turn this off. And this is my under sketch for putting on clothes later. When I do the cut up layer, I will be drawing a bald version of my head so I can have different hairstyles later, but since this is just the sketch, I don't have to worry about cutting it up yet. But yeah, and this is like kind of my messy, not messy hair, but my hair without the accessories and the earrings in them. And yeah, so this is my clothes that I can wear, or my underlayer that I can have for when I want to have different outfits on. So, and my socks. Just do a little erasing here. There we go. Do I have the Simmer 2 tool? I do not on. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. There we go. And the music today is by DTechnoX. They're great. They have so much music. I've got 65 tracks on here that I just kind of play in the background. They're all different varieties. Like, I try to keep it mostly chill, but they have like lots of different. They have like dubstep and all that jazz, and they don't require you to put any. I always give them credit anyway, but yeah. So so I give them a credit every time, but it's nice just to have music done by one person, so I don't have to put a bunch of different credits in for music that I use. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, YouTube froze. I hope you guys are okay on your end. Ah, good, good. I got a little scared. I couldn't change back to the stream. Oh, thank you. Welcome. Hi. Oh, welcome, new people. Hi. Yuane Orlando? Or Yuan Orlando? And Lauren, hello, welcome. It's so nice. I haven't seen you in chat before. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so I'll be working on this. And eventually, I'm very ambitious. I haven't even finished my first VTuber model yet. But I would like to eventually do like a chibi model. Oh, that's okay. I'll just call you Orlando if that's okay. I know how to pronounce Orlando. So my name is also the amount of people who, my name is Morgie Roy, in case you were wondering. The amount of people who call me Morgie Roy. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so cool. That's so great. It was on the For You page. That's awesome. Yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, I get Morgie Roy a lot, like margarine, which makes me laugh really hard. And it's like, oh, I thought this was such a cool, unique name I came up with. And it's like, yeah, that's the chance you take with YouTube names, is people aren't going to pronounce them correctly. But it's not a big deal to me. Most people just call me Morgie. But yeah, well, thank you both for joining. It's very exciting to see people. Very exciting to see people. It's very exciting to see new people. Okay, let's get this off and get this back on. Okay. Working on these shoes. Working on these shoes. Shoes are hard. I am an amateur artist, if you guys haven't seen any of my stuff. Yeah, no, that's great. Meh work is probably important work. I'm an amateur artist. I've been doing digital art for a very long time, but sporadically. So this is a really big, scary project that I'm starting, which is making a VTuber model. Because the one I'm using right now, love it. Highly recommend if you want to get into VTubing. This is by Vtuber Kit. This is Vtuber Kit by Cupin, on itch.io or itch.io. Yeah. Oh, hands and feet. I literally use the CSP model, the 3D models for this, because I'm like, I don't want to have to redraw feet and hands a million times. So I cheated a little. I used a 3D model for this one, but I also wanted everything to be proportionate, which is what I was mostly concerned about. Because I do want more of a proportionate model, not, still anime, but not, yeah, hands are a pain. So yeah, I wanted to be a bit proportional, so I wanted to use like a realistic model, and I just made the neck a little bit longer, and I adjusted a few things. But the hands and the feet I wanted to be proportionate, so I used a 3D model, which you can use on CSP. Highly recommend. Free downloads. They are copyright free. People make them in their things, so CSP is a very good. Me? I'm in my 30s. Yeah, I am old. I'm old to be starting this. But, you know, that's the way it is. But yes, I am in my 30s. So let's erase these shoes and just start from scratch. Oh, good. I got the symmetry tool on. Okay. But yes, I am in my 30s. And I'm starting this new project. but it's fun. Okay. So let's look at these feet. Okay. So, oh goodness. Okay. Symmetry tool is your friend. Oh, I don't want to be red. I want to have black, please. Okay, so I do want sneakers like this. So, but they're going to be right up on the cuff of my, oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have erased those feet. I need those for proportions. Ah! Okay. Okay, so it's more like foot in, like that. And then this foot kind of goes like that. And then we've got the bottom of the shoe. And I guess it's more like this, like the foot actually comes out more like that. So I'm already doing this incorrectly from what I want, but that's okay. It's called learning. Okay. I erased that foot and then I was like, oh yeah, I need to know how big my foot is. Can't just freehand a foot. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. Oh, thank you for subbing. Oh, okay. Well, if you're minor, I try not to say anything bad. Oh, you're in your early teens? Oh my gosh, there's so much young people here. Okay. Well, some rules. I try not to say anything bad in my streams. I try to keep things relatively PG. I do accidentally let the occasional swear slip, but I don't discuss any adult topics. Yeah, you can use my art as inspo. I appreciate it. I'm not a great artist. You probably should use someone who does a good job. But yeah, for free. I'm not a commission artist because I am not good enough. So like, yeah. I have a few speed draws on here. I want to add more to them. I have two fan arts that are speed draws on my channel. But yeah, so I try to keep my streams PG. So I try not to swear, some slip out. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I thank you for saying you like my art. That's very nice. But yeah, try to keep, oh my gosh, he was so young. No, fan art would be great. I have a Blue Sky account. I like you don't have to use that, but I have a Blue Sky account. But yeah, you're welcome to do fan art. That would be wonderful. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are babies. Yeah, feel free. Yeah, I'm like, I literally just started like a couple of months ago. I don't have any copyright or anything like that for my character. Like, obviously I make it, so it's mine. But like, yeah, feel free. I'm not gonna get mad about it. But yeah, no. Yeah, so like I said, I try to keep things PG around here, but I may occasionally swear, but I try not to talk about adult topics. So, oh boy, you guys are making me feel so old. Okay, but I appreciate you hanging around. That's really cool. I should actually do my art though. That's what this whole point of this stream is for. Okay, so got turned in feet, and then it's more like this. See, my mistake was that, like, oh, like, nope. I wanted it to be like, oh, you can see my heels, so they would be like coming out here, right? But this doesn't look like they are, and they kind of have the turned in foot that I kind of wanted. But yeah, and same goes for you guys because you guys are minors. Oh no. Yeah, copyright stuff is a scary thing. Usually you're safe if you use the YouTube tracks that they have available for adding after the fact to your music. That stuff is safe to use. This person, DTechnoAxe, has music that is royalty free. I always get, it doesn't say you have to give them credit, but I always give them credit just to be safe. And yeah, Yeah, so yeah, it's tricky. YouTube will usually warn you before you post a video that this has copyright and tell you what to do. But yeah, copyright strikes and stuff though, you got to be careful with that. You don't want to get your channel taken down. Oh, yeah, I know a kid who's in an MLP phase right now. Yeah. It's scary, but just do your research and find out what's safe. Like I used an editing program and they're like, yeah, we've got safe music on here. And then I put it on and YouTube's like, you got to put credit for this. And I was like, oh, okay. I wish they said that in my editing software, Microsoft Clip, whatever it is, Microsoft Clip Studio or whatever it is. But yeah, so you just got to be careful and just do your research and see who's safe and who's not safe. Okay. Oh, IRL, I have big feet, so it's like, that looks proportionate though. That looks proportionate. Okay. Yeah, well, it's so nice to have new watchers. I just had like 2 people for so long, and it was great. Like, I appreciate those people that they wanted to watch my streams, but it's so nice to have some new people in here. I just spit all over my tablet. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Yeah, I do very bad unedited storytelling. So, my videos are bad, but hope you really enjoy them. I did one last night, like I was saying, and it wasn't good. Oh, I'm on eraser. Okay. Back to these shoes. Let's finish these shoes. Okay, so we got the tongue of the shoe. Nope. We've got the tongue of the shoe kind of coming down here. And then we've got the laces. Oh, God. Also, oh my gosh, I'm overthinking this so much. Actually, this would start more here. It would be like on that spot. So the laces would actually start here. I'm so good at drawing, guys. Okay, and then we've got loop, loop. Okay, symmetry tool is your friend. Okay, and then I also have to remember this is just the sketch layer, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, it's not terrible to try to get things perfect. And then there's gonna be a thing. And then laces. Now they didn't draw the little eyelets. I don't know what those are called. I think they're eyelets. And then these come down behind. No, not that far over. These, God dang it. See, I try to swear like that. I'm not religious, but I say, the Lord comes into my words a lot when because I figure they're probably cool, right? Oh, no, that toe is way too low. It'd be like right here. Nope, even higher. I'm good at art. I'm not good at art right now. Also, if you want to get to be an artist, take some anatomy classes. Don't like just freeball it like I do. I do things all the wrong ways. I use OBS. Yes, I use OBS and Clip Studio Paint. I hope you mean OBS and not IBS, which is a different thing. That's a disease that people have. And I'm like, I hope that's not what you meant. But yes, I use OBS for streaming, and it works pretty well. It took me a little while to figure out like microphone plugins and all that jazz so that my mic doesn't... I use a headset mic. I didn't really invest any money into this. I just kind of like started using stuff that I already had. And yeah, yes, but I use OBS. If IBS is a thing... IBS Paint, no. I assumed you meant... No, I don't use IBS Paint, I use Clip Studio Paint. Oh, hello, another new person. Hi, Mad Mew Mew. Nice name. Yeah, hello, welcome. I this is more people than I've had in my chat that are new ever. But thank you guys for joining. I should probably actually start doing art. Okay. You know, since people are watching me. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw through here. There we go. And then the other way. There we go. That looks bad, but we're fixing it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. And then we've got the lace across here. Okay, and then we've got this coming down, this coming down. Okay, and I'll just make this part at the bottom a little thicker. Okay. Okay, turn off these shoes, because I don't want to, like, copy one for one. Oh, those look so much better than the shoes I had already. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So the theming I'm going for my character is space, comfy, hence the Princess Jasmine pants, as I call them. I think they have another name, but there's an anime character who has pants like these. But I call them Princess Jasmine pants. So space, comfy, and a little bit of bear features. But the bear thing is going to be less, because I'm not making a bear VTuber, I'm making a human VTuber with bear features. Like the headband, and you can't see the bottom of my shoes, but in the design up here, on the bottom of her shoes have like a bear claw pattern. Yes, this is the design of the VTuber that I'm working from, that I drew. So yeah, it's a little different than the final result, but that's kind of always the case. Like, made the hair a little bit more defined and all that jazz. So, okay, back to these shoes. I gotta fix up the laces a little bit, but otherwise I'm okay with how those shoes turned out. No one's gonna see my shoes very often as a VTuber model. Very little often do you, like, show your full body, except for, like, a debut and occasionally. So, they don't have to be amazing, but I want them to be passable. Well, if you have to go, Lauren, thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it very much. But if you do have to go, if you have work to do, please don't stay. Please go do your work, or do it while you're listening. Like, I appreciate you even showing up, so thank you. Okay, let's get these shoelaces figured out. Okay, I need an even smaller brush than that. Okay, so this lace is gonna be in the front. And then this lace is going to be in the front. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, thank you for staying too, but please don't neglect the work you have to do today. I assume you mean schoolwork, but you might have a job. Yeah, so I wouldn't want you to get in any trouble for not doing it. Nowadays, though, I guess people your age can and do need jobs, so it could be an actual job. Sad world we live in nowadays, that people your age need to start working. Okay, so do a little bit more erasing here. Okay, so this lace is gonna go over top of that lace. This lace is gonna go over top of that lace. There we go. Okay. think that looks okay. Might just make this lace a little bit more defined and not tangenting so much with my bow. Oh, 1 second, guys. I have to cough. I'm getting over a cold, so. And I'm back. Oh, chores. Yeah, chores work is always... my suggestion, because I have ADHD, so I always have to, like, have something on for noise. I get wireless earbuds, or Bluetooth earbuds, and then I just have one in my ear all the time. And it drives my husband absolutely crazy, because then I'm constantly slightly distracted and he's trying to talk to me. But it helps make my brain work. So I recommend that, and then you're not bothering other people when you're like listening to something. And I just listen to podcasts or long form YouTube videos. It's great. Or music, if music is something that works for your brain. I like having someone talking, which, like I said, my husband tries to talk to me and then he's like, he has to repeat himself all the time. I never said I was a good wife. Okay, perfect. Let's fix up this shoe a little bit. I promise I won't spend the whole stream working on this one shoe. I'm gonna do something a little bit more interesting. There we go. Perfect, okay. I am not hateful of that shoe. And as I say in your art, if you can get to the point where you don't hate it and everything it represents, because some artists are very hard on themselves, you've done well. You've made it a little bit. Like, if you get to the point where you're like, I don't hate my art, that's a great thing to get to. Okay, those shoes look so much better than the shoes I had before. Awesome. Okay. Should I do the expressions now? I'm not entirely sure how to do expressions in Cubism. So maybe we'll just stick with the basic one. But the good news is, if we're gonna stick with the basic one, I'm gonna delete some of my layers here. Delete. Delete these shoes, I don't need them anymore. I say with confidence. I'll probably regret doing that. Okay. What we're doing now is I'm gonna add a new folder. This is gonna be line art. Now this one is going to be very important, because when you're doing VTuber models that you're going to be rigging, you need to... Where'd it go? Where are these layers going that I'm making here? Oh, there we go. You need to start cutting at the line art stage. If you've never heard of cutting, that's something you do in live 2D where you have to, it's like, oh, I will show you actually. I have a good example of it. Move this down. So, okay. So, oh my gosh, what is happening? There we go. So we have this model, and I'll zoom in on it so you guys can see. So when you cut up a model, this is what it's gonna look like. So it's like a paper doll. So you have the basic model, but it's made up of all these different pieces, and they're the pieces that are gonna move in live 2D studio, or live 2D. So at the line art stage, you need to start thinking about this part, like these parts that are gonna be individual. So this isn't even like the eyes or anything, but see how the ears are gonna be two separate things, each hand is gonna be two separate things, and sometimes people even become more complicated. Oh no, down here they have the different fingers. That's what you have to kind of think about even already at the line art stage. You need to start thinking about breaking those up. So what I'm going to be doing is Starting with the face, I have to start thinking about all the pieces of this face at the line art stage. And with the face, you have to think about not only like each individual eye, each individual eyelash, each individual eyebrow, the noses can be one thing, but the mouth, you have to worry about the lips, you have to worry about the tongue, you have to worry about the teeth, and you have to worry about the back of the mouth and all that. That all has to be drawn and all has to be on a separate layer so you can have a dynamic range mouth. So this is why riggers and VTuber models are so expensive, because there's so much extra work involved than just drawing an artwork. Okay, so I'm gonna get my handy dandy making your own VTuber model or 2D VTuber model thing that I've been working on. Okay, so I have my sketch. Now it's time to begin lining my model. When you do this, it is easier to cut up, separate the model parts during this rather than later. This can be really daunting. How do you know what to cut up? Okay, think about the moving parts you want. If you have a bunch of hair, keep all the hair chunks on separate layers. If you have a bag, a zipper, a jacket, things you want to be able to toggle on and off or move, keep them on separate layers. Okay. So, right now, my VTuber model is, has a closed mouth. So, I don't have to worry about that just this second. But say for this, you also have to draw behind as well, because things are going to show up behind that aren't going to show up in the front when you rig it. So right now, I can't see the inside of my mouth, but when I rig it, my character's mouth will be opening, and the back of the mouth will be there as well. So it's all surprisingly complicated, and it's something that I'm kind of learning as I go. But it's also something, if you mess up, you go back and fix later. So right now, I'm going to do, let's call this layer, where's my little eye upper lash? Let's try that. Okay. So, and while I'm here, I'm going to make my sketch a little bit of a lighter color. This one. Just so it's like, it's easier for me to see what I'm doing. So I increase the brightness and the contrast. Oh, no, that's the opposite way. There we go. Okay, here we go. We're going in, people. And I don't have quite black. I have like a little bit of a very dark gray lining. I'm so nervous. Okay. Let's do a 5. Okay. 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 Nope. And then just sharpen this up a little bit. Nope. Ah, see, I've already messed up. I put that on the wrong layer. See? See? Things you should do. This is gonna be such a project. Okay, eye upper lash. Let's actually be on the right layer this time. Okay. Maybe turn the stabilization down a little bit. Okay. And then it also has another piece right here. And fill that in. And I'll fix all these parts that are showing up. And you just want your default expression, because within reason, Live 2D Cubism, which is the program that you use to rig, can morph and deform all your stuff. So you just want to focus on your default expression at this point, except when you do toggles and that's like more dramatic expressions. I'm just gonna like fix this up a teensy bit. There we go. Okay, and I'll just make this a little bit more of a nice rounded shape. Okay, I'll fix these spots here. Okay. And maybe just make this top a little smoother looking. This is the part that's the most important. This is the part that people are actually going to see. So I just want to make sure I'm doing it right? There we go. Okay, so there's my upper lash, right? Just fix up a couple of spots here. Here on my tablet. Okay. There we go. Okay. So then I'm going to go to this layer. This is going to be this eye. Where's my little... I had a nice clue where it's like, instead of saying right or left, because then you can get confused later about, did you mean your right or the character's right? You could just put arrows. Eye, lower lash. Like that. Okay, now we're on this layer. Oh good. My symmetry tool is not on, because we don't want that for this part. Wait, do we? Because we're gonna have to separate them later. We do want the symmetry tool on. Dang it. Oh, goodness. Okay. I have a way to fix this. Gonna do that. We're gonna copy. Copy and paste. We're going to flip this. Here we go. Put that on this side. Maybe move it down just a touch. There we go. And over just a touch. Okay. There. Okay. So I fixed that problem. Okay. Oh, okay. Merge with layer below. Okay. So I need to turn my symmetry tool on and then split up the layers later. That's what I need to do. You guys are going to be watching me do this in real time, trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Won't that be fun for everybody involved? Symmetry tool on. Line symmetry. Okay. There we go. Okay. Nice. Okay. And then I guess I'll just draw everything and then cut it up later. Me trying to figure this out in real time is always fun. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you so much for also coming on your other account. That's very appreciated. Yeah, I'm really new. I've only been going for a couple of months now, so I appreciate you also subbing on 2 accounts. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I had 25, so if I have 30 now, you guys have already increased my sub account like 1/6. So thanks, guys. Thank you so much for subbing. Okay. Can I get back to Clip Studio Paint, please? What are we doing? There we go. Peter, what are we doing? Okay. There we go. This is still slightly off from the middle. Let's scoot it over a bit. Nope. I just want to make sure my symmetry tool is right smack dab in the center. Because if it's not, it's going to throw the entire drawing off. Come on. Oh my goodness, this is so tricky. It's such a subtle movement. Okay, I gotta zoom in. Okay. Okay, there. I gotta fix this one a little bit, so I'm gonna turn that off just quick. Fix this one up. I should have had the symmetry tool on the entire time, so now I'm paying for my mistake, but like I said, I don't entirely know what I'm doing. Okay, symmetry tool back on. Okay, starting from scratch. What I will do, actually, eye lower lash. Okay, I'll cut them up after the fact. Goodness. If you ever want to do VTubing, you can watch my videos to see what not to do when you're making your model, because I certainly don't know what I'm doing. I definitely want these to be all one piece. For tips and tricks on what not to do when you're trying to make a VTuber model, watch my videos. I'll fix that so it looks a little better later in a second. Why is my symmetry tool not working? Arg. I literally put it up. No, I did not. It's on the upper one. Oh my goodness, guys. Life is a struggle. Okay, move you around a little. Okay. Erase on this layer completely. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Just do the job. Okay. I've got my symmetry tool on. We're good. Maybe I should have just done everything and cut it up after. Hindsight is 20/20. I like doing these eyes is 20/20 on what not to do. Okay. And then fill that. Yeah, I think drawing it all out and then cutting it first would be the best way to do this. Cutting it out at the end. And then doing the colors and cutting them. You know, I'm learning along with you guys, and I just gotta give myself a little bit of grace for when I mess up. So we're gonna fix these eyelashes a bit so they look better. Okay. No, I don't play Roblox. Unfortunately, I'm not cool. Why is my character doing a weird thing? Anyway, I don't play Roblox, unfortunately. I am not a cool person. I don't even know if my computer could run Roblox and let me VTube at the same time. I use a laptop, so I can pretty much just play indie games. But it seems fun. I'm too old for new things. I know Roblox isn't that new, but okay. Okay. We'll just draw in these, the outside of this eyelash, because I do want them to connect. Like that. Let's see how it looks either side. It's very heavy, so I'm just gonna like thin this out a bit at the bottom. Give my eyes a little bit more room to breathe. There we go. And make it a little bit more pointed, like I have on the top. Fix these eyelashes up a bit. There we go. Me deciding how many eyelashes I want on the side of my eye, something that I should have done in the sketch layer, but hindsight. Is 4 too many lashes? Is that a too many lashes situation, or is that an okay amount of eyelashes on an eye? Okay, let's see. Still want this to be a little less intense. Oh, no, not that much. Just a little thinner on the bottom here. A little less intense. There we go. Yeah, I'm not liking these lashes too much. I think I'm gonna make them more up, like this. Just a wee bit more up. Maybe fix that a little bit. Like that. And just make them look a little better. There we go. How's that look? This is where I test out how I like my eyelashes about 60 million times. Let's okay. I put all the layers on one side again because I think the easiest way for me to do this would be to just do everything on the same layer and then cut it up later. I'm just trying to get my eye shape good. As most people know, unfortunately, when you go from a sketch layer to a line art layer, you lose a lot of that, like, nice, whatchamacallit, everything looks a little less smooth and fluid, and sketching can hide a lot of more issues. So I'm just in that process right now where I'm trying to figure out my eyelash situation. But I think I do like the 3 eyelashes better. I just need to do them right. And I think it's going to be more like that. Like that. Just a nice smooth transition into eyelashes. So if you get in the weeds a little bit too much, and you get starts to look like a mess. No, still not a fan. Top one's good. Yeah, you just gotta like keep working at it until you like what you draw. Unfortunately. That does mean a lot of erasing and redoing. But that's okay. That's how we learn. I think maybe the middle one should come out a bit longer than the other two. Like that. Okay. Like that. Okay, not hating that. Thank goodness I have symmetry tool on, because I did not want to render this again on the other side. Okay, okay, that's better. We're getting there. We are getting there. Sorry my VTuber model keeps stopping moving. It's because I'm going slightly out of the webcam range, and she goes into sleep mode. But, okay. Yes, I'm okay with those eyes for now. I reserve the right to adjust as needed, but for now, I like these eyes. Eyelashes. Okay. Here we go into the iris. So I'll name this one eyelashes so I can split them up later. Hello? Thank you. Eyelashes. Now we're gonna add a new layer. This is going to be iris and pupil to split later. Okay. And got a hiccup. Lovely. Nothing like doing that on stream. And we're just going to adjust this circle to be an actual circle, not a lumpy circle. Okay. Perfect. Just gonna move it over slightly. There we go. Well, guess we forgot the symmetry tool again. Can I just have a setting that's like, always put the symmetry tool on? That would be great. Dang, I like that too. Okay. Please turn on symmetry tool. Yeah, right in the center. Still off center. There. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Here we go. Oh, I gotta draw the whole thing. Aha, I remember that now. So the whole iris has to be there, even though you can't see it. There we go. Yeah, it's gotta all be there. Okay. Me just figuring things out as I'm going, but That's where the two colors diverge. Because these are going to be hidden. The bottoms and the tops of this iris are going to be hidden, so if I turn off that, I'm going to fix this a little bit, but they're going to be hidden, but they still have to be drawn in. Because they are still going to be a part of the eye. And it lets me be able to have more of the actual object. Like that. It's just really gotta be thinking about these things as you're going. Draw in all the stuff you're not going to see that you still want. You will have to be able to see at some point. And it's tricky. It's a new way of thinking about it. And it will make my model look very strange for a while until the colors go in. And then you'll be able to hide all this behind different layers. Looks a bit like a Pokeball at this point, I just realized. There we go. Okay, and then just... Let me make this a little bit less round, or a little more round at the bottom. There we go. And I'm not gonna draw in the reflections, because that is going to be, oh god, that looks so strange. That is going to be in the coloring layer. Oh, that's gonna be part of the colors. Okay, that's a pretty good circle. Is it directly in the center, though? That's the main concern. So let's just do a little... That's all. I think it could be a bit more in the center. Because your iris is... And your pupil is directly in the center of your eye. Your pupil doesn't move around, your entire eye moves around when you look. So your eye or pupil should be right in the middle of your eye. Okay. It looks so funny. It looks like an alien. Okay. Let's turn that back on. It looks weird. I will fully admit it looks weird. It's gonna look weird until the colors go on. Okay. Me like remembering to breathe. Because I get stressed out. When I'm doing something very finicky like this, I forget to breathe after a moment. So, okay. Next stage, eyebrows. New layer, make sure the symmetry tool is on. Don't keep making that mistake. My nose is a very good thing to do because it's a very small spot that I can just set it up nice. Okay. Eyebrow. Whoop. And just fix this end a little bit. There we go. Let's turn off the sketch just so I can kind of see how it's looking so far. Okay, perfect. Now we have the glasses, which are going to be very, very slightly outlined. Because they aren't going to go up above my eyes, but they are going to have a very slight outline of the metal. Oh, not that far up. This is the hardest line art I've ever had to do. Oh, okay, well these are going to cross over. Interesting how that happened. Okay, there we go. This is such scary line art to do. I never thought I would describe line art as scary, but this is very scary line art to do. Okay, get my eraser, make it much smaller, move in. Zoom and enhance. Okay. Perfect. And I want it to be relatively the same length all the way across, or same width all the way across, because it is a metallic manufactured object. So it wouldn't have, it would have, it'd be very similar all the way across for, you know, design. There we go. Okay, and then the nose piece would go, nope. I gotta remember the symmetry tool. It's gonna be, there we go, and there we go. There we go, nose piece. Okay, okay. Then we've got, these would go down behind my ears, but they have to be shown like that. They wouldn't be like, this is like, you know, foreshadowing, or not, God, not foreshadowing. What is it called? Foreshortening. There we go. Yeah. So they have to be seen or drawn in, but they won't be seen very much because my hair will be covering them up, but they still need to be drawn in. Okay. That's glasses. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Nose. Just a nice simplistic nose. Like that. And a very slight nose line. Like that. Dang it. 1 second. I gotta put that on its own layer. Okay. Cut. This is actually going to be nose. Okay. I'm saving the mouth for later because the mouth is going to be incredibly complicated to do. And I haven't drawn my teeth or my tongue or anything yet. That might be something I'll do off stream because it's just going to be tedious. Yeah, I used to feel that way, and Lauren, in response to your question, I used to feel that way when I lived by myself. It's very tricky, but I do find listening to people talking, like I said, it helps make it feel like there's people around, especially if it's like a conversational podcast. But yeah, you know, don't be afraid to reach out to somebody if you feel that way. Even just talking on the phone with someone helps with that. Okay. Let's add another layer. Let's add good old symmetry tool. There we go. Okay. This is going to be the chin. And just a quick erase in the middle there, just to get rid of that extra little bit. Okay. That's the chin. Okay. Anything else I can do? With ears and things. The ears should be all okay to do. Like when I turn my head, I may have to add more ear later, but that would be something I would figure out in the rigging. So let's add a new layer with the symmetry tool every time. Oh, I have to cough again, everyone. There we go. Okay, let's do these ears. And I have to draw in the ear, even if without the earrings and then draw the earrings over the ear because they're going to all move as a separate piece. Hmm? There you go. So maybe okay leaving it without a line. There we go. Okay. Tricky Trixie. Okay. That'd be ears. New layer. Oh, I can't do the earrings because I've got the symmetry. Oh, actually I can do the earring. So this would be because I don't have the symmetry tool on yet. So this would be earring. So this side earring. Okay. Trying to draw a good circle. Yeah, that's an okay circle. I need to fix it. I need to adjust slightly. Okay. Oh my goodness, my VTuber model is doing that thing again. I forget how little range my webcam has sometimes. And it doesn't help that I'm like looking down at my tablet while I'm drawing because it's a screen tablet. Okay. And we're just gonna fix this up a bit. This part's never going to show behind, so I don't need to worry about drawing in like this ring of this planet, in my opinion. I don't need to worry about that because it's never going to be shown. It's always gonna stay, even if I turn my head, it's going to be like this flat illusion of it's not moving. She says with confidence. It's going to be this flat image, even if as a VTuber I move my head. It's one of those like, whatchamacallit? Illusions. Art illusions. Just trying to make it look good. There we go. There we go. Okay. War? Hello. Oh yeah, RPG. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, got that earring done. And my idea for these earrings is I kind of want them to jiggle all around when I'm moving my head. They don't, just a very simple swinging effect, not anything special, but it'd be kind of cool if they could swing side to side when I move my head around. We'll see how well that works out. Same with the necklace. I just want the necklace to move around slightly while I'm moving my head. So this is this earring. Okay. Okay. Let's get in here. Oop. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm on the erase layer. Let's see if these... No, that one's way too small. Okay, let's do... like that. Just trying to make sure the sizes of the stud part of the earrings are relatively the same. I could just copy it. You know what, that'd be smarter. No. I'll just do that. So. Simple trick. Delete this layer. I'm going to cut and paste this part. Actually, I might move it down a bit too. So it's actually more on my earlobe. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to get rid of that part. And I'm going to wrap around this part just so I can get both sides of this earring looking the same. I'm going to copy paste. I'm going to flip horizontal. I'm going to move that over to this side. Like that. There we go. Make sure it's kind of on the earlobe. There we go. Okay. And then this is going to be the other earring on this layer. Okay. Gonna do a little erasing. Okay. And I'm gonna try and draw a moon that doesn't look like crop. Could be better. Just like that a little bit more of an angle. Okay, and I'm gonna fix it up because it is bad. Not bad. It just needs a little adjusting. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna mix that all up. There we go. How are you guys enjoying the extremely tedious part of the Vtuber model process? Because this and the rigging are going to be the most boring aspects, I think. Okay. Okay, but at least the two earrings look the same. That's kind of what I wanted to go for. And they seem to be about the same plane. They have to be exactly the same plane. That moon is bad. I need to fix it. Now that I'm zoomed out, it's like they're wrong. I need to just do this so that it looks the same on either side. Like that. There we go. That moon is bad. There we go. Okay. Just like make it a little bit more rounded. There we go. Just a little bit more. Less like funky. There we go. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Oh yeah, just like a little bit more there. A little pull in here. Ah, there we go. Starting to look more symmetrical. Okay, okay, that's not bad. I'm just kind of comparing the sizes of the earrings on either side here. Let's see. Okay, let's make this just a touch bigger. Cancel. Get on the right one. Just a touch bigger, and maybe turn it slightly. There we go. There, that looks better. They're a little bit more of a similar shape now. And then back to this one. I'm just gonna futz around with this a little bit. And I do want, let's do a free transform. I'm just gonna make it a little big. And a little squatter. There we go. There. Yeah, liking it, liking it. Okay. Whew. How long has the stream been going? Oh my gosh, that went by fast. Okay. Oh my god, I got 6 viewers? 6 concurrent viewers? That's insane. I've never had that many. Usually it's 2. Oh, I got 9 likes already? What the heck? You guys are great. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What else can I do on this face just that won't take long to line? Stuff that I need to have on its own layer. Let's do the hair clip. Hair clip, because it will have to be on its own layer. But it also doesn't have to be symmetry tooled, so that's good. Okay, let's do it. And then just adjust these little pointy parts. There we go. Make them a little bit more like that. There we go. Yeah, and just because something is gonna, ooh, no, that's not the eraser. Something is gonna be rigged or separated up for layers, it doesn't mean it necessarily be rigged separately. Like this hair clip is probably gonna be rigged on the same layer as my hair, or not rigged with my hair. So it doesn't necessarily have to be on its own layer, but in case I want it to be, I just don't want it to be, you know, messed up. So I'm being careful. There we go. Just kind of adjusted that so it actually looks like a circle. So I got my little hair, comet hairpin going there. And leaving the mouth for later because, like I said, I have to draw in teeth and tongue and the back of the mouth. You have to have all the pieces of the mouth. But, yeah, the necklace does not have to be on a symmetry layer. And it would be something that would move around together in one piece. Because I thought about having each individual thing like kind of like a chain. I don't want to rig a chain on my neck. It's just going to be a single piece of jewelry that's like a solid piece of gold with little diamonds in it, is the idea. So that can all be on its own layer. So this is going to be necklace, pendulum, I guess, because the choker is going to be on a separate layer so that it can move around with my neck, and then the pendulum can just move around, is the idea. I know, 75 minutes is crazy. Okay, so we'll do this, we'll do the necklace, and then we will call it there. Now the necklace, because it is supposed to be like little, very little, circles that are all going to be the same size, relatively. I am going to use an ellipses tool, like that. Maybe with a little less thick line. Let's see. Oh, I need the ellipses tool. Brush size, let's make that a 5. Same as my right, yeah, that's better. Yeah. And then just move it into place. And then I'm gonna draw straight lines because I do want it to look like a made piece. So I can't have these kind of rough lines that I have right now. So we are going to select this, and we are going to copy and paste that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then move all of those individually to their spots. Okay. And then I'll collapse them all into their own thing for the one necklace. Like that. Might move this one. Keep that one where it is. Where's this one? That's it. Okay. Move this one just in a tiny bit. There we go. 3. Nope. That's 3. Okay. 2. There we go. And then 1. There we go. And then just move this one up a touch. Note, a touch. Like that. These all seem like a little bit bigger, though, than the first one. I'm not sure what happened there, but we'll figure it out. I can make them all a little bit smaller in general. Okay. And then we're going to do select, 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 select all these different layers. Select, 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 select. And then we're going to keep making that mistake. We're going to merge them all with the layer below. Merge selected layers. Oh, and then merge with layer below. There. So all the necklace pieces are on their own separate layer now. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll just select them all. And I'll just make them slightly smaller, so they're more like that. We'll keep all the space in between them separate. Maybe move this one up a touch. There you go. Okay. This necklace is becoming more than I thought it was going to. More time. That's okay. It's kind of fun, even though it's tedious. Okay, let's see how everyone's doing in the chat. All good, all good. Okay. My poor VTuber model. She keeps going to sleep. I am wearing my sleepy clothes today, so she's just sleeping. Okay. Let's draw some lines, shall we? We just want a straight line, but not a dotted straight line. Brush type. A pen. There. And we want the size to be 5, because that's what I'm using everywhere else. No, I want line. Thank you. Here we go. Maybe not that one. There we go. Oh my god, That's okay, I can erase it later. Let it go, Morgan. Clean up these lines later. There we go. No, that's not where I want it. If anyone doesn't know what this constellation is, it's going with the bear theme. This is Ursa Minor. Otherwise known as the Little Dipper. Okay. Now we gotta clean up some of these a little bit. Get real in there. Clean that up. There we go. Clean this up. There we go. Clean this up. Clean this up. Yeah, I haven't decided if these are going to be pearls or diamonds, what they're going to be, but definitely the outside's going to be like a gold. Just fixing up the lines a little bit. This one's a little thick, so I'm just going to like clean that up a little like that, but try to keep them like straight. So it looks like something that was manufactured as opposed to drawn with a free hand. Even though that is what I'm doing. Okay, let's clean up this line, and then I'm probably going to call it for today after I get done this to the point where I like it. Okay, so that's all going to be on its own layer and it'll swing around hopefully it'll swing around as I move. That's the idea. Okay, let's save this. Yeah. Hiya, thank you for joining, Yukari. Unfortunately, I'm almost finished. I'm just finishing up. But thank you everyone for joining. So many new people, and I got some new subscribers. That's great. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm so glad I showed up on people's For You page. That's never happened before. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. I do live streams on Monday and Wednesday, and I do a new YouTube video on Tuesdays. So if you feel like checking out my YouTube videos, feel free. I'm not gonna say they're amazing, but I enjoy doing them. And yeah, I hope you all have a great day. And if you're not having a great day, I hope your bad day is over with soon, and you can have another great day. Oh yes, it is the Ursa Minor constellation. Thank you, Yukari. Yes. Yeah, I'm going for by Vtuber is going to be cozy space with a tiny bit of bear stuff in, so very subtle bear things like the headband, the necklace, and on the bottom of my shoes that you can't see, there's a bear claw. But yeah, you guys all have a great day. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. And everybody, hopefully see you again next time. Bye bye.